Right now, an update to a Fox 26 exclusive. We were the first to report on how Houston City Controller Chris Brown made millions off of a land deal that was funded by taxpayer money. It was a big deal that many members of Houston City Council say they knew nothing about. Our Greg Rugen broke the story last night, and he's back tonight with more. Greg.
John, the city's financial watchdog is supposed to be a champion of transparency. But when it came to his own publicly funded multi-million-dollar land deal, Controller Chris Brown kept his participation deep in the shadows. On land once owned by Houston's financial watchdog, a city housing project is well underway. And yet this 120-unit development for elders with low income has what many consider a shady past. Here's an assessment from Orlando Sanchez, candidate for city controller.
I've never seen anything so horrendous come out of City Hall.
Turns out the land for this project was owned until recently by the city's current financial watchdog, Chris Brown, who was paid $5.6 million by a developer with money borrowed from the city of Houston's Housing and Community Development Department. That's right. Your tax dollars ended up in the pockets of the public official responsible for preserving them.
It just don't pass the smell test.
That's Councilmember Dwight Boykins, who, like everyone else on council who voted through this project, had no clue Controller Brown was reaping a multi-million-dollar profit from a deal heavily fueled by city dollars. And while Brown kept close-lipped to council, he did ask and receive approval from city legal and Housing and Community Development to proceed with the deal.
And if the city legal department knew about this and the housing director knew about this, the council members should have known.
In a statement to Fox 26, Brown defended his action, saying, "Prior to my father's passing, he asked that our family sell the property in East Downtown for senior affordable housing," end quote. Fox 26 has reviewed property records which show Brown's father, Peter, had no interest in the land at 2800 Commerce, purchased in 2017. Brown's campaign says Peter Brown, in fact, loaned his son the money. The challenger looking to replace Houston's controller hopes voters are listening.
It tarnishes his credibility as the public watchdog, and it diminishes his ability to present financial documents to the mayor and the city council that they can trust.
For the second consecutive day, Controller Brown declined our request for an on-camera interview. And here's what we call burying the lead. A spokesperson for Sylvester Turner says the mayor was not aware of the controller's involvement in this multi-million-dollar transaction. Stay tuned. In the studio, Greg Rugen, Fox 26 News.